Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing my next video. Today I'm going to continue doing my Breath of the Wild guide. Last time we were on here, we made it to this village known as Kakariko Village. And we also had, there was a shrine up there that we found. We also got this horse, which is named Horse because I ran out of horse names. But anyways, last time I said I'd be going to the secondary village, which actually isn't that far from here, so this episode might most likely be quicker than the last one. Because we're basically just going to be riding our horse most of the episode, going towards that secondary village. Okay, here. Basically, we're just kind of hanging out the way we came in. So just kind of waiting. Alrighty. Now I can start riding my horse out of here. Ooh. Horse immediately almost hit a rock. I actually forgot that the horse will just follow the road by default. Let's see here. See a goat right there. The sequel will be releasing soon. I wanted to do a Minecraft Dungeon series and some other stuff like that. So some Minecraft based videos will probably be done in the future. We also got that giant Kork's maracas back, if you remember, from that little cave behind us. But like I said, it'll just mainly be horse riding for this episode. Now we're going to be crossing this bridge, which is actually a few bonus things you can get down there. If you like right there, if you were to talk to that person right there on the side, he's actually one of these enemies known as a Yiga clan member, which they're basically evil ninjas that'll attack you, and they can teleport around. After you defeat their boss, they actually start, they'll just come and start attacking you by default. And it just becomes super annoying after a while. But I haven't beaten that dungeon yet, so I'm still good. Kind of over there in that region where that orange tower is, that's basically where we're going. There's some Bokoblin monsters following us. Now, one thing you might want to do, I'm not going to be doing it in this episode, but I don't know if you know or not, there are, if you go to these specific guardians, you can actually search them, which you can see how you get some parts from it. You want to search these a few times, because sometimes they'll have some good loot, which you'll be needing in the next village. If you remember me like a few episodes ago talking about upgrading your remote bombs, stasis, stuff like that, you need guardian parts to upgrade them. That NPC is safe though, he's not gonna destroy you. And as far as you can actually get some honey, so I'm gonna do that really quickly. You can just remote bomb it, as this doesn't make the tree hive go flying around. You can just grab it. Normally if you were to remote bomb stuff like wooden crates or something like that, all the stuff inside the crates just go everywhere, and it's super annoying to look for it all. And same thing with the ores, but in this case you can use remote bombs without it destroying it. So basically we're just going to continue on to the path. I don't know if y'all saw it, there's a little cabin in that forest back there. Pretty sure y'all might have saw it, but you can actually sleep there. Let's see here. Here's an NPC right here, which you can talk to and buy stuff from him. But I'm just kind of heading on to the village. We're like halfway there. Over there, there's actually a secret shrine. Yeah, keep running into stuff on this episode. But I'm saying over there in that low cliff area, there's a special statue that glows at nighttime. Which then, if you shoot that statue with an arrow, you'll get a cool shrine. Let's see here. I can already see the shrine up ahead. Like we're so close to the village. Which some enemies are noticing me, but they can't really catch up to me when I'm riding on my horse at full speed. You just always gotta remember that the horses will follow the roads by default. Of course, in situations like this, you'll most likely have to turn your horse, but still. Mainly on the turns. More Bokoblins that won't be able to catch up to me. I'll probably find something else to do in this episode. There's actually another village we could actually go to, which we'll need for the next time we play. Which will be mandatory to make it 10 times easier. This NPC right here, he'll actually sell you some stuff, like guardian parts needed for the lab. Whenever it's raining, he'll have ancient cores, which are needed to upgrade your stasis rune. It's the one that allows you to time stop stuff. When it's upgraded, it becomes really powerful, where you can use it to stop enemies from moving, which then you can just do a bunch of attacks to them, and all their damage will chain up into one giant attack, which is very helpful. You can just talk to this guy right here, and he'll tell you that you're a traveler. Well, actually, that's what you tell him, but still. Well, now we're at this secondary village, Huntino Village. We've got some pretty cool stuff here, but the most important thing you should always do whenever you find a new village or stable is look for the shrine, so you can teleport back there. You don't have to beat it, but you just need to activate the terminal on the front of it. Okay, here we go. Now that we've done it, now if we come back this way, there's that house over there, which we're basically going to talk to all the people who are destroying it right now. And you'll actually be able to buy this house later on, but it's a bit expensive, but not too expensive, as he lowers the price for you. Basically just going to talk to this guy right here. I'm just kind of skipping through all of this. And he's going to tell everyone else to stop what they're doing. Alrighty, now I start the side quest Hylian Homeowner, which later on, actually, when you beat this quest, allows you to build your own, well, not your own village, but a village that belongs to this guy that I'm targeting right now. As you can see, it's a pretty nice house on the inside, which you'll be able to buy later on. Let's see here. Alright, so pretty much after we've done that and kind of stopped the shrine, we're going to basically be heading up to the laboratory up there with all that smoke coming out of the roof. So let's start heading down there. And I have my horse, which is an armor you can buy in that store right there, but I don't have any more money anymore, so won't be able to buy anything. Also, this thing I've been meaning to do for a while now. Let's see here. You may be wondering, what am I about to do right now? If y'all remember me in episode 1, I said that I wouldn't use any DLC items, but it turns out I accidentally claimed this ruby right here, so y'all know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll leave it there. And I'm gonna walk away. These little lantern-shaped things are going to be needed right now, which you can actually just do the quest in pre-advance if you have a torch. So I'm actually going to show y'all what you're going to do right now. But I'm leaving the ruby there, even though it's like worth 210 rupees. But I did say I wouldn't try to use any DLC items, so I've been meaning to do that for a while. Let's see here. Alright, we're about to see something really cool. Alright, this is a blue flame. Sure, most of you all have already seen this before, but I'm just kind of showing an easy route towards it, and even for beginners, as I'm sure there's still some players who haven't gotten the game yet. Alrighty. Basically, we can light these little lanterns with it. It's kind of like the blue fire in Minecraft that you use the soul sand with, but it's a Legend of Zelda form instead. Here, there's all these fish and frogs in this pond. Y'all may recognize that little thing right there, that like the little cooking station right there from my cooking guide videos. One where I just give out my recipes, and also one where I actually show the mechanics of it. So let's see here. In a minute, they'll let me and my horse speed up. They don't really let you go fast with your horse in the villages, which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Later on with the DLC, you can actually get this motorcycle, which actually allows it to go fast through the villages, but it's a little bit slower than a horse. Here we go. We're just basically lighting all these up. The reason you're lighting these is, well, one, so it'll look nicer and more like you completed the game. These will also stay lit after you light them. You can't put them out. But also, because if it starts to rain and, like, let's say you're, like, right here, because you're trying to get up to the top where that lab is from here, you're basically lighting those torches, so if it rains, you won't have to go all the way back to the start just to restart your thing. There is another little blue flame quest, kind of like this one, which we'll be showing on later on in the series. Okay, let's see here. Oh wait, I just put it out. I just realized we needed that. Alright, get on the horse. If you hold bottom left, the one you use to lock onto enemies, and then like move your circle pad around like if you were walking, you can actually make your horse do this funny little movement where it looks like they're dancing almost. Which you can use this to make your horse do all sorts of things. Like, I could literally use it to make my horse go down the hill right now, as normally the horse would like turn away or try to stop. But in this case, if I were to do this, I would let the horse go off the cliff. But I don't want to do that to my horse, so yeah. Alright, we've lit this up. Okay, we got the Tepic Lab, which now I'm going to skip through this just to avoid any spoilers. Okay, so basically what just happened now is we got this new rune, which is a camera, which allows us to take pictures. We also have a compendium that we can take pictures of stuff. So, for example, if we take a picture of this horse, we'll have it in our Hyrule Compendium, which then if we go to the Hyrule Compendium, we'll see our horse picture right there. Which, oh wait, we have to upgrade it even further if we want to use it to look for stuff. But anyways, now that we got the new camera rune, y'all probably saw that extra slot on the Great Plateau, which was used for the camera rune. But that's not all we have to finish this episode. As I said, that we'd probably go for that second village, which actually isn't too far from here. There's a bit of climbing, but we can do it. We'll probably have to get rid of the horse halfway through the journey, as it's more of a walking journey. Alrighty. We're basically heading back to Link's future home, and we're gonna be we're gonna kind of go up the mountain near it. So now we're just kind of heading up. Let's see here. Just gotta run up this hill. Well, I can't really run up anymore. Norris won't go. And the motorcycle is like late game. Like you have to beat the dungeons and everything. Like you literally have to do everything pretty much if you want to get it. So that's not a viable option right now. Let's see here. Now we're kind of by Link's house. Which then we're going to head up that mountain right there. It isn't too hard. Let's see here. Goodbye, horsey. We'll be back soon. I actually just realized I have this torch still equipped. I'll use my almost broken sword instead. It's about to be nighttime. Just gotta kind of wait on here. There is an easy route around that way, but this way is just a bit quicker. You can take the easy route if you want to, as there's nothing really stopping you from doing it. I'm just kind of climbing up a bit easier. Let's see here. Just trying to make this go a bit quicker. Okay, let's see. We're continuing to head up there, which will be heading towards this village, which is just like the safest route to do. Pretty crazy, but it is the safest route. Well, not at nighttime, which it happens to almost be nighttime, but that's fine. Let's see here. We're almost up at the top. Or else I can get annoyed by these damaged shield in sword sword messages, as it happens whenever you like pull out your weapon. There are fairies here, which you can catch them, and they'll actually revive you if you die, so it makes it very helpful. I normally only see one here, but this is not the pond that you want to go to, as you can probably see. Well, if I had this part of the map, you'd see that it's a heart crack, which is pretty easy to see right here. This is 1 out of 2 ponds, actually. Basically, next you're going to want to head onto this slope. And if you look over there, like underneath the Link's feet right there, just kind of showing it to measure it to you all, you're going to be going to those trees. Now, you should be able to make it with just 1 stamina meter, as it's not too hard, as you won't really have to do any special glitches to get there. So basically, we're just going to be heading over there right now. Yeah, basically you're just kind of heading to here. Now if you want to, just to make it go a little bit faster, you can just kind of glide up until you run out of stamina, and I'll show you why in just a second. It'll be fine. Because then you can pull out your glider one last time when you run out of stamina to catch your fall. Whatever you do, under any circumstances, do not fall down in that hole, because there are 2 of them actually, which is the second one, which has a really powerful enemy at the start of, well, more like at the start of the game, but just in general there's an enemy down there. Oh yeah, there you go, you can see it. One of those old-fashioned Hinox enemies from older Zelda games, which have been put in the Breath of the Wild as well, but I'm sure you all already knew that. Let's see here. I'm just running up. Seems Horse couldn't hear your call, because that's the name we decided on. You know, I've played this game a lot. Plus there will be a few enemies up ahead, but they shouldn't be too hard, but they might. I actually need to eat something. I forgot. You know, in the next episode, I'll go to Satori Mountain. It's a special mountain that glows at a certain timing, which has a lot of food and stuff like that on it, which can help you a lot when you play the game for the first time. Okay. So be careful, because there might be a few enemies on their horses. As you can see them right there. Just gotta be careful of them. And here's some of the nighttime enemies, like those keys. Which, down there you can see some torch lights and stuff like that. But don't go down there just yet, as you're gonna want to get that shrine, as that's the village's shrine. So we're just gonna activate that really quickly. Alrighty, here we go. I'm not going to be doing this shrine. Maybe in like another episode I'll do some of the shrines. Okay, let's see here. There's a few things you can do here, which there's some pretty fun activities and things like that to do. Here we go. I must say this is a nice little beach town. You can get crabs and a lot of unique food items to this place. Which is this blue snail. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, if you try to get those fish, it'll just say to examine it. At daytime, the person who's cooking that, he'll actually, you have to wait for that guy's permission, which he'll give it to you just when you talk to him. But everybody's asleep right now except all the store people. So now I've got to sell stuff because I'm broke. Let's see here. I'm just going to sell some stuff. Just find anything I can sell, really. Yeah, this is going to be harder than I thought. Okay, anything I don't need. No. I genuinely didn't get anything. I forgot to go to Satori Mountain in this run. That's very unfortunate. Which I can go there in the next episode. But if you do have the money, you're gonna want to have at least 20 of these shock arrows. Now just don't use them randomly, because you're gonna need them for the next dungeon, which we'll be doing like an episode or two. But yeah, you're basically gonna want 20 of them, which I don't have any shock arrows or anything like that. But anyways, I think that's gonna finish up this video. So please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Goodbye.